All right, so we're going to start getting into how to import stuff into the computer. So it's very ideal for you to have a flash drive that you can easily import information into. So let's put stuff in here, or let me turn this around. So yeah, so flash drive is in. If you need to see where it is, it should pop up on the screen. So for instance, I have a weird name to mine, but you can find it there. So you double click it, and then boom, everything that is on your drive pops up. So like, let's say for instance, we want to import different things. So I guess in this case, if I wanted to import a video or a PowerPoint, then we can do that by just dragging and dropping it onto the desktop. So for instance, I had like this church promo commercial PowerPoint, and then I can just drag and drop it and put it on the desktop. Or you can put it in one of the existing folders if it makes sense. So then it's not just a whole bunch of just files all over the place, but you can have organization to it. So boom, then you can pull up my stuff from here. Let me just delete that for right now. When we do videos or showing pictures, then we want to import it into ProPresenter. So ideally, is if it's a background or if it's a video or something like that, sermon background, then we can import it like this, where we just press this plus, this import media, and then we can find whatever video it is. So I'll just call it, I have a church promo MP4 file, and I can just put it in here. And click open. It was already in here, so I'm just gonna use the existing or whatnot. And then it's in here. One thing that's important with videos is please right click it and click stop. Because what happens is either when you select the video, it's going to either keep looping. So if it's like something like the promo, this doesn't have any audio or anything of that nature. So if I just click it, it's something that we can just display pre-service, welcome to our church, and those different types of things, no audio. That's fine for it to be like a loop. But if it shouldn't be a loop, then click stop. So then at the end of you playing it, it will stop. Next we'll make it, it will progress to the next thing to be displayed. So next would do that. But stop will actually stop the display or whatnot. So let's go back to our logo. So yeah, that's how you import images and that sort of thing. So maybe if we can get a picture or image, that would be nice. But if you have pictures, let me cancel. There might be like a picture that comes in, and then the picture looks a little bit stretched out, and that's because pictures are always imported to fit. If you don't want it to look that way, you can always right click it and go to media properties. If you go to media properties, then you can go to properties. So then you can rename it so you can know where it is. You can go to properties, and then you can have it where he has scale to fit. And so then it's going to be the same exact dimensions that you intended it to be. So if you wanted the dimensions to be like this, then scale to fit. If you want it to look larger, you can do scale to fill, but then it's not going to look quite right. It's just going to cut it off. So usually the two options that I usually like to pick is scale to fit or stretch to fit. So stretch to fit will fit it on the whole screen, and it doesn't really harm the quality too much. But sometimes if it's weird dimensions or something like that, then do scale to fit so that it will look how it looked when you made the flyer. So I'll leave it on stretch to fill, since this event already passed already too. So that's how you do. That's how you import pretty much video and pictures. One thing to always keep in mind is when you're playing videos, you have a master volume up top. So you have a volume that you can control here. And remember, we have that audio jack and the aux cable that's coming from here all the way into here. So it's important if you want to hear things out the house. So when I say house, it basically are speakers. Then you want to turn these feeders up until you have good sound. So that's how we do audio and video. So when it comes to lyrics, you can always come pre-prepared with lyrics to import. So I'll get more into that in the next piece.